I think a lot of the challenges that we're seeing around the world in terms of labour shortages, farming in times when we're addressing a climate crisis and then trying to improve environmental outcomes, those are common wherever you look. And so the trends are similar internationally as they are here. What's different about New Zealand is it's a small market, but it's a really smart market because we have our farmers and our growers who are really well connected to our researchers and our innovators. And that's not necessarily the same in all parts of the world. So what we've seen in that is new technologies developed, people always striving to do things better, and then that close connection between the people who know and love technology and the people who know and love farming and growing actually not being that far away from each other and collaborating really well. That makes New Zealand an absolutely fantastic place for bringing together the different tools and technologies to address those problems here, and then for those tools and technologies to be used around the world. We've done a lot of work recently to understand what digital adoption really looks like on farm, and we're seeing that there's a lot of farmers and growers, for different reasons, have an intent to use technology because they know that it can solve problems for them, it can make things easier, it can allow them to do things that might be difficult to do otherwise, and it removes some pressures. I think what we're seeing more and more now is that technology enables them to make sure that what they're doing gets valued by other people and gets properly, that they're connected to what those consumers are and can tell the story around what's important around their food. And ultimately, any business knows that you focus on the values of your customer. And for farmers, they've been separated from those customers for a long time. Technology connects them with those customers in new ways now. I think when you're talking about adopting new technology, it's more than a transaction. Even the word adoption sort of implies that there's a relationship, and I think that becomes an important part of what's your relationship with both the problem you're trying to solve and the people that you're looking to help you solve it with, the Agritech providers. So probably the most important thing to look for in an Agritech provider is just somebody who's got the right level of support and is going to be with you along the journey of adapting your practices, using technology to improve things, and you're getting the right level of support. I also think it's important that you work on the problems that are really important to your business right now. There's no point at taking a bit of technology because the technology is cool. You need to be, starting that relationship with technology because it's solving a problem that you are committed to resolving and you are committed to improving. Then there's going to be a much better relationship with how to make that technology deliver what needs to happen on farm and how you work with your Agritech supplier to get the right level of support to get that outcome. Technology adoption is not just a transaction. It's about building a relationship and making it work for the problems that are important to you on the property and in your business right now. I think what Digital Boost does is creates more awareness of what tools are out there, what are people's experiences with them, what are people achieving with those tools on their farms and their orchards. And so these videos become really important because they give some insights into some of the tools and some of the options that people are looking at, and hopefully inspire some ideas around the problems that farmers and growers are looking at. How can they find the right relationship with the tools and the providers to really seek that continuous improvement and to leave things better than they were in the past? I've had a sneak peek through some of these videos already, and I'm looking forward to watching all of them and to see more of them getting done, to meet real people talking about their experience with improving things on their properties within their business is always inspiring. So I'm going to be watching a lot of them.